on the East Coast end of
Raflow's feeling
things.
a little bit tired there.
Hey, man. All right, but it looks like we're getting started right away. Pokemon Stadium, the classic.
Absolutely. I love the modded setup that they have with
For
the
real,
vast at the it looks like a basketball court. I think that's really special. But already starting off with a grenade into a Nair, already dealing 45%, trying to get a little bit of a sneaky fair. Unfortunately not going to get it, but already you're establishing stage presence, you're establishing pressure, and you're establishing the will to kill. And that right there is enough to put fear into somebody's heart, which is humongous.
And the fact that Pheonix was able to provide that type of pressure within 20 seconds of the game just starting. So, but nonetheless, Raflow able to kind of, evade that, unnecessary pressure from Pheonix and maintaining the stage control. Missing that grab, though, will take that punish from Pheonix. Wow, the C4 just ran out of time and just exploded on him. But nonetheless, right now this game has been pretty much even all the way. Catches him on the landing with up air.
There's got to be, there's not much more of a demoralizing move to get hit by than timer C4, because you got hit by that by complete accident.
Yeah, there was no way, like, Pheonix was definitely timing that at all.
Oh man, I guess I got hit. Sure, whatever.
I mean, nonetheless, Raflow able to catch that, that up air on Phoenix's landing, maintaining this lead, trying to get some type of extra credit. Finally finds it.
Yeah.
Good damage.
The way Pheonix is playing is he does not want to take any trades with Palutena because he knows it can lead to 2, 3, maybe 4 more hits before he even gets a stock, which could really put him at a huge deficit. But that deficit may find him anyways. Already 65%, trying to catch out the spot dodge, gets it, but not the read on the execution, unfortunately. But 162% at Palutena, so she's already at that magical percent.
Oh, but caught them with the Nikita. Untechable as well. Pheonix, way to leave the Nikita lurking around ledge, knowing that with Palutena's recovery, you kind of just have to catch them on the teleport going toward ledge. But nonetheless, Raflow's racked up a good amount of extra credit there. 160 on Palutena. As Snake, that's not something you really see so often. Snake's a heavy character. Hits hard. So living that long, that's saying something.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like Raflow's doing a really good job of moving around these grenades. Like Palutena has very big multi-hit hitboxes that can accidentally hit grenade, but gonna go up there and hit him anyway. Pheonix is flabbergasted that the grenade did not save him in that explosion, but the Palutena up air knows all, catches all, hits all. You are dead, my friend. But already bouncing back with 82.6%, and this is continuing to climb. Oh my goodness gracious, this Snake pressure is going insane.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, way to start off, the first game of top 32 here. I mean, it looks like
nice.
Raflow pretty much is rinse and repeating the same way he got that first stock, catching him up in the air with up air, killing him, at a pretty decent percent. Oh, wow, spot dodge up tilt.
Oh, but he took like 30% from those grenades alone. That's a little bit unfortunate, but to take the stock, I feel like that's a pretty good handoff.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the deficit you're at, it's better than nothing, right?
Right. All right, what's the ledge trap situation here? Gonna get the C4 and try to convert it into a fair. Barely not gonna hit it, and he's gonna go right back off stage. The air dodge almost got caught with a down air, but Palutena's down air not gonna last too long, only like 2 frames. And we're gonna give stage presence, Snake any stage presence, which means that this game is very much even. But the pressure, Raflow, you can see the presence of Raflow just by positioning is pushing Pheonix into a corner. Raflow doesn't get too much out, or Raflow doesn't get too much off these hits, except for the fact that he puts him in the corner, gets him off stage, and then that's where the hits really matter.
Oh my God! All 3 stocks caught him landing with the up air. Raflow taking that first game on Pheonix.
Jeez, that was he even B-reversed that to try to get out of the way.
Palutena
up air is like,
literally all 3 stocks, which is the same thing. We literally just saw like a 3-part series, up air, up air, up air on the landing each and every single time. Pheonix, you would think that they would try to mix it up, and I mean, it looks like they did on that last time. Try to go for a B verse, nade pull, but it's still up air, still caught him coming down anyways. Raflow taking that first game, and at first it looked like it was going to be pretty comfortable, but Pheonix was still throwing hands, still trying to fight.
You can never be comfortable against Snake. That character kills you by accident, deals 80% by accident, and if he gets a lead, he trades until you die, and then he doesn't die. It's crazy, the dynamic this character has. We're already going to kick it right into game number 2. Small battlefield is the play. I feel like we've only seen 3 stages, those being
yeah, I was about to say the same thing. This entire tournament since it started has just been the same 3 to 4 stages the entire time.
Small battlefield, and Hollow Bastion. And honestly, if that was a 3-stage stage list, I would run with that for the rest of my life. I love those stages.
Clearly, as we can see here, within the Paris region, that's exactly what they're doing, and they seem to be okay with it. And I can't blame them. Those are 3, phenomenal stages to play on.
Ooh, gonna teleport back, not realizing that they're not gonna be able to get too much out of that situation, and aiming to just retake stage control. Going for the explosive flame, somehow gonna hit Snake's little boot.
Oh man, not realizing that the grenade was there along with the C4. Pheonix catching Raflow sleeping a little bit with that first stock.
36% already. Raflow at the epicenter of all of these explosions, but 4 for 4. we're out here at Wendy's, baby. 4 for 4. That's
hey,
all
man,
you
they
need.
got rid of the 4 for 4 though, man. It's not even that like that no more.
I heard nothing but pain in your voice.
Oh man, but nonetheless, yeah, again, like we said before, just he's 4 for 4 right now with those up airs on the landing. Raflow still though a bit of a deficit in terms of percentage. Pheonix trying to make things different than that first game played out, hoping to take this to game 3.
Yeah, the way that Pheonix is playing is he realizes he has a lead, and against Palutena, he doesn't really want to play at that short hop mid-range, so he elects to go to the platforms and, like, rain explosives from above, which means one of two things. Either they trade. Oh, he
Nice,
went
finally, yeah, for real.
Yep,
That's exactly what we needed before. You know, just fast falling with the nair dodge, and you get through that upper, no problem.
Yeah, but either they trade or Pheonix outright gets the hit, which means at the very end of the day that Pheonix end up getting the lead. But bringing it back to even,
my goodness.
I feel like I wonder if the bottom masks the C4 if it's in the center. I'm not. That seems a little bit scary.
I mean, it would definitely make sense, but nonetheless, you know, great placement by Pheonix. You know, able to catch Raflow, being a little aggressive there, trying to catch him on the landing, not realizing that Pheonix still had a double jump, and was able to just double jump C4 and get that second stock on Raflow.
Ooh,
Nice.
gonna down air to jump. That's gonna do a hefty amount of percent, but Palutena is gonna get back to center stage. It doesn't even matter. Snake fighting his way out of the corner, and now electing to stay on that battle platform. I think he like slipped a little bit too far with that grenade pull and gets back aired for his troubles. And Steve, we have seen a new way to kill Snake this set.
He's no longer going for these up airs, but nonetheless, after securing that stock, Raflow took, you know, a bit of like fresh air there, trying to, you know, regain that composure.
Go for a fair, go for it. You know you want to go for a fair right now.
Man, sometimes you got to do it, man. If you want to secure these games, you know. Raflow's not one you can.
Why not? You got a good amount of lead. Or not anymore, anyway, I guess. But still, 72%, 94, and climbing the C4 is going to instill fear in the heart of Palutena's everywhere.
Oh, wow. Caught him with the up to
not at all. That did not hit him. Where did that go?
It looked like, you know, Raflow trying to go for a back air. The initial startup of that move extending, you know, Palutena's hurt box. And then Nikita, no tech, could not be tech. And Pheonix taking that second game on Raflow.
That's really smart use of the Nikita because Palutena has a very bad 2-frame when she's not recovering above the ledge. So he can kind of, and if you wiggle the Nikita, it actually like almost holds its momentum. So he goes down, wiggles it a little bit, and then boom, Palutena appeared and spawned on top of the Nikita and died.
And then also like at the same time, you know, with as Palutena, as you're recovering, you're already holding up on your stick to pretty much give that direction. And if you're holding it too long while getting hit, it'll lessen the possibility of you being able to tech the stage. And like, I mean, that still might not have been the case because Palutena was still relatively high, but you know, if you're not ready for that, you're not going to have that chance to tech it at all.
And conversely, the counterplay is to hold down, and if you hold down, you may not grab the ledge at all.
Yeah, and if anything, it might just mess up with your DI and you'll just die earlier, right? So I mean, nonetheless, though, Pheonix was ready for that, caught him. I think that was like the third time he caught him with the Nikita.
Snake Nikita.
Yeah, very dangerous tool. Like it's especially dangerous when someone like Pheonix knows how to catch Palutena on the recovery, just leaves the Nikita lurking around the ledge so that when she comes up from her teleport, she gets caught and then boom, that's the stock and that's the game. But nonetheless, you know, Raflow looking like taking a bit of some time before we start this third game on Pokemon Stadium. Running it back.
The second time we see Pokemon Stadium 2 for 2, 4 for 4. Wendy's back again. Snare, 46%. Snake just spawned with 46%. I blinked and he's at that.
I mean, at this point, man, you know, Snake players, they're like, you know, at some point I'm gonna take percentage. It's no big deal, but you know, he hits harder, so that's something that's definitely more dangerous that Raflow needs to be, you know, looking out for. When we saw early when he tried to back air Pheonix and that up tilt caught him anyways and he almost lost that stock at that moment. I mean, he still lost the game, but like still, you know, that just kind of shows you.
It's the matter of the concept.
Yeah, it's the matter of concept. You got to be careful, you know, when you're pressing these buttons against Snake.
Yeah, and you realize that Raflow is picking his battles a little bit more often now. He's not really engaging with Pheonix's explosive behaviors and more so opting to just use his back air like, hey, man, if you're going to defensive option, that's when I'll hit you, not when you're pressing the B button in my face. Try to down air the Cypher to extend the hitbox. Not going to get it, unfortunately, but still racking up a good amount of percent. Go for the up air. You know you want it. There you go.
Yeah, I like how Pheonix is, you know, mixing up his recoveries and whatnot, you know, saving his double jump, you know, trying to see if Raflow would get impatient and chase him out there, and then instantly double jumping going toward under the ledge with forward air to try to get a trade in his favor and whatnot, and then recovering, under the ledge like normal and whatnot. But definitely, those type of little mix-ups can definitely keep you alive much longer than you would hope to think, because as we can see here, Pheonix at 165 still living. And honestly, a dangerous up tilt here can definitely seal it, but the dash attack catching him on the landing. Raflow, maintaining control of this game. We see here with that dash, he's feeling pretty comfortable right now in this game 3.
You have to be you have to be on your toes as well. If you get a little bit too comfortable against Snake, he can kill you by accident by just rolling in and up tilting.
Oh man,
getting
that
getting Nikita. The lead that he had dissipated almost instantly, and not even taking 1% before his next stock. Using the explosive flame to catch the neutral get up, healing good 10%, and now you force Snake above you, and this is where you can start to open him up. But unfortunately, going a little bit too high with the nair and not going to be able to extend too much further off of it. But the way with Raflow's been playing this neutral recently, but it's just doing back airs and kind of picking his own battles, I feel like this is more akin to what he wants to do in neutral.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, well, nonetheless, definitely, we slow down the pace a little bit, but okay. The swiftness from Raflow, stacking on some crazy percent out of nowhere. Finally establishing some type of lead percentage-wise over Pheonix.
The grenade at the ledge going to force Raflow away and going to give Pheonix a way back to center stage for almost free. Going to have a pretty bad stock deficit, or not stock deficit, percent deficit, mind you. But hey, this is nothing Snake can't make up with a few good trades, because Palutena's kill moves are mostly multi-hits, aside from back air. Going to go for the nair drag down into back throw.
Oh, a little suspect on the DI as well. I don't think, Pheonix was anticipating the landing fair. Wow, barely enough. And okay, all right, Pheonix.
Deep breath from Raflow, excuse me. He knows what's at stake here at top 32 and top 32.
Again with the up tilt though, you gotta be careful with that. You can't just be lurking above Snake's head like that when you're at dangerous percentage.
You're kind of giving him the wherewithal, like, hey man, I know what you want to do, and I'm gonna bait you to do. Oh, you did it anyway. I guess.
He's like, all right, I guess I didn't have to try as hard, to get that stock. But nonetheless,
the
Pheonix
chases 72,
getting ran down right now by Raflow. Big percentage in this game 3 scenario.
This is so tense. Snake in game 3 scenario. I feel like every set that a Snake plays, they have to have nerves of steel, because this is what they run into all too often. They run into a last stock, last hit scenario set that they all build up their percent, and then it just gets into a war of attrition of who gets their funny kill move first. And right now, Raflow's building up that percent. That auto reticle is going to do a great job of forcing Snake to stutter and take damage from his own grenade. 108%, not going to find the up air, unfortunately. Going to go for the read on the
he stuck him.
I think it might be on Snake as of right now. He got it. 68%, not going to extend off of it, but
B burst into the explosive flame. You got to be careful there, Pheonix. You got to end up committing suicide against yourself, bro. You got to be careful there.
Gonna dash attack right into his grenade, put himself right back in the air. I feel like this is where it's the most comfortable, but unfortunately you give Raflow a lot of sharking options. If he catches you one time, the mix up with the 2-hit on the F tilt. Oh my goodness gracious, the F tilt not gonna take it just yet.
The up tilt.
That's not it just yet.
Even with max raise, this is still danger percentage. Raflow understands the position that he's in right now. It might seem otherwise, but full raise Snake, another up tilt like that will definitely seal the game.
He's looking for rolling up tilt. That's all he wants right now.
Dash attack for the mix up.
Gonna go for the fair, not gonna get it just yet. The C4 almost taking the stock, and that back air is gonna take it. That is gonna be a 2-1 for Raflow and a nail biter set. Pheonix showing his all, but unfortunately for him, he was at too high a percent to make it a comeback.